Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl, Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Copper Queen, the Flower Hoodie Queen, bringing this sacred energy exchange to y'all. So, look, y'all, happy Monday. Let me scoot up a little bit. Happy Monday. So, look, I'm actually doing the Libra season reading. Let me turn my camera just a little bit. I'm actually doing the Libra season reading today because Libra season is about to be wrapped up here soon. Wrapped up here soon. We got like a couple more days before we about to hit Scorpio season. Are y'all ready? And if you don't know, it's cuffing season. Officially, it's cuffing season. And Scorpio season really kicks it off, so y'all know how it gets. We going into the dark season, okay? So look, today I'm going to be using a lot of my ancient Kemet cards today. That spirit led me to do that. I feel like our ancient Egyptian ancestors have some things to say. But before I get started, I want to show y'all some things I got in my shop. So I'm gonna start off with the new bottles, y'all. They found out my logo is laser engraved on there right there. They're in stock. These are like 1 liter. So you see, darn, this thing almost bigger than me. But yes, plenty of water can fit in here. Copper bottles is really good for purifying your water, cleaning your water, and giving you minerals in the water when you drink it. Okay, so right here, these are in my shop. Got us on the Rise.life. Please check that out, please, and thank you. Okay, and then I got the sea moss in. Oh, it dropped. Hold on. I got the sea moss in, excuse me. So this is purple sea moss. It's very good for your body. I actually, if you go on my website, guys, on the Rise.life, it has a list of all its benefits. It has like at least 92 minerals that our body need. And as we, as we age and things of that nature, our bodies don't actually produce it as it needs. So it needs a little help. And it comes in this size, okay? It's like a 2-ounce bag. Right here, you'll get this. And there's plenty in here. It's a lot. I weighed it. It's a lot in here. Very good for you, okay? And y'all know we got these new unks in. These unks are so fire. This is, I tell you, when I be ordering stuff and getting it in, a lot of stuff I take some for myself, obviously. So this one is mine. Thank you so much for listening in. This one is mine. I have been getting in tune with it. I tell you, when you get new spiritual tools, it's always good to like get in tune with them. So I've been doing rituals with it. I've been like, I slept with it under my pillow. Of course you cleanse it first. So I cleansed it and all that stuff. All right, these are the new unks in the building. Get one of those, y'all, please, and thank you. So today, since the season is pretty much almost over, and I'm pretty sure y'all already been going through a lot of stuff with this air energy. Oh, one more thing, and y'all know we got the Grits bags, okay? And they're the indigo blue. This is mine, so you can have your Mojo bag and make you one, okay? I have these in stock. Like I said, they're small like this because a little goes a long way. They don't have to be super large to have one, okay? They're just as powerful, if not more, okay? So look. I'm going to be using my Egyptian cards. If you do not know, I got this deck from New Orleans when I went this past September for my solar return. It was great because the Marie LaRue's solar return is on the 11th and mine was on the 13th, right? Two Virgos. Two Virgos. So look, this is the deck I'm going to be pulling from today. I've really been getting in tune with this deck, and I'm going to pull from a couple other my other Egyptian decks as well because that is the energy I've been in. I feel like they is speaking loud. So all my Hoteppers and my ancient Kemet practitioners, listen in, okay? And even if you're not, if you don't do it, you probably should listen in, okay? Earth, air, fire, water, spirits of the universe, most high, higher self, and spirit guides, balance light, essence, known, balance light. Please come into this space and provide us a divine message for the Libra season. Islam Hotep, y'all. Islam Hotep. It's the Ma'at energy, okay? Y'all know. It's so I feel like a lot of us have been getting a lot of challenged a lot. You probably been going through a lot of challenges trying to really get yourself in balance and harmony. That means releasing things that are blocking you and pulling you down. Because remember, you got to balance your yin and yang. So you're releasing things that's not serving you. You're releasing things. Thank you so much, CJ Untouched. You're releasing things that are pulling you down. And it can be, Libra season can really be chaotic. So if y'all been going through it because you've been feeling like you in a tug of war, you feel like you keep getting pulled this way versus this way. That's another thing. Some of y'all have been presented with a crossroads or a big decision you got to make. So it's either you're going to go this way or you're going to go back, get pulled back. It's like it's big decision making time, okay? So we're going to see what y'all been going through. I'm getting a good shuffle with this deck. I'm probably not going to pull from the Cardi Mancy today especially because I'm going to have to do the what's it called, So that's another thing. Tomorrow we have a new moon, and it's a Libra Scorpio moon, because it's changing from Libra into Scorpio energy. And this, some people are saying it's a new moon in Scorpio, some people saying it's a Libra one. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end up messing around and call it the Libra Scorpio new moon. I'm gonna end up putting both. That's what happens when we have a new moon so close to a season changing too. It makes sense, okay? Because we're about to hit Scorpio season. All right, one more shuffle, y'all. One more shuffle. I had to get a good shuffle in here because I haven't worked with this deck in a little minute. All right, now I'm about to cut the deck. You do the cards out, and y'all know how we go. We're going to go with it. All right. No, I am not a Christian. Whoever that was. All right. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Listen up. Okay. First card coming in. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Y'all know we need that. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles is about finances. Okay. Finances, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy coming in. Okay. So listen up. Okay. So somebody see, with this being the number 2, and this is the Libra season reading, you're finally getting your finances in order. If that's resonating with you, somebody, you've been getting your finances, or you've literally been like learning how to make the best decisions, knowing when to take risk, learning how to like quadruple your money, like from a small amount to a bigger amount. So like learning how to turn that $100 into $1,000, learning how to turn that $1,000 to $10,000. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's really going through that and really learning how to master their finances, including discipline. I tell people you got to be financially wise and as well as financially disciplined, which means not being impulsive, knowing when to say, oh, I really don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Especially like impulsive shopping is really bad. Like if you go somewhere and every time you see something, you don't know how to walk away from it and you just gotta have it and stuff like that. Stuff like that. You're just learning how to be more disciplined, and learning how to plan out spending things. You know what I'm saying? Like planning things. So stuff like this. So congratulations. And also the message I'm trying to, you maybe somebody, you about to learn how to do business with somebody. Let's pull the unk up on that one. Somebody, I don't know, it's right now, it could be a spouse, somebody, or a potential spouse, or somebody that you may start dating. But right now, it sound like you about to learn how to do business with somebody. That means talk financial stuff like with somebody, like, okay, this how much money we got. This how much all this costs, and we both want to get these things done. So how will we do that without breaking the bank? Are y'all ready? What? Are y'all ready? About to be some big boss talking to her. So somebody's about to really, somebody actually has done very well for themselves by themselves, especially if you, and it sounds like this person didn't even really have mentorships and really didn't have nobody to teach them. So they literally been learning from trial and error. But now you about to learn from somebody that has mastered this stuff themselves and gonna put you on some more. But you already like, they not gonna have to, this is the message, they're not even really gonna have to teach you much because you already been on it. You know what I'm saying? And you experienced similar things that this person has gone through too. You know what I mean? But they've just gone through a bit more than you. Okay, so take the hair resonance, y'all. Okay, here we go. King of Wands, of course. Look at y'all, like these cards. I love them. Okay. So look, the King of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. I know it's a masculine card, and I tell y'all this is a genderless reading. It's all energy, but take it how it resonates. But it is a masculine card, so I'm gonna call it that. So this could be a man coming through. He is definitely, since this is a fire card, he's on fire. That's the message. He's on fire. He's confident. He's shining bright. He knows what he wants. He knows where he's going, and he's already making those moves. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely financially stable. He's a king. You know, he has a empire legacy he wants to leave. Okay. You see how he's standing right here, just looking like he's taking a stroll. You know what I'm saying? So he may be in a position that he's about to have a bit more time on his hands because his finances are he's great. He's a king. So now he's like, now it sounds like he may be needing somebody or needing something or wanting somebody. This person may not have anyone right now. They could be single. So take that how it resonates. They could be single and looking for like companionship. Okay. Oh, okay. 10 of Cups. As I said that, okay. Now I know this card looks different from the traditional tarot card or the Rider deck, but remember the Ten of Cups typically has the rainbow and the family in it and them celebrating and stuff, and it's like the marriage energy and celebration and stuff like that. So exactly as I was saying, this king may be looking for a companionship, a spouse, and all that stuff. Yeah, it sounds like real soon somebody's like really ready to like. This is number 10, completion of a cycle. Somebody's really ready to pour into be poured. So this is a message. They're ready to be poured into. Like they're not one of these people like they done been through pouring into people and not getting poured back into, or even being poured into and they was not pouring back into somebody else. So they've done all that. They're ready to be poured into and pour back into someone. They want mutual. They need the mutual flow. Okay, they need the sacred energy exchange. Because any other way they've tried it, it's been off balance. Somebody was it didn't work. You know what I mean? It was an imbalance in their situation because it seemed to be one sided. You know what I mean? So somebody is ready. You see how they're like. You see how she's like leaning on him and stuff, and they sitting here talking and kicking it. So y'all may be sitting around the house feeding each other. Ooh, it was 11:11 as I was saying that. Y'all might be sitting around the house just talking, living it up, kissing, talking. You know, he pouring something in her hand too. You see that? So he may be this situation may purify you and cleanse you and fill you up, obviously, with this 10 of cups. So you about to be filled up. So get ready. Somebody, I do feel like you have really cleaned yourself up. And when I mean cleaned yourself up, shadow work, did your inner work, healing, letting things go so you can receive this love. Because it sounds like this person is about to fill you up with some love. All right. And somebody been wanting this. Okay. Oh, we got the Ace of Swords. Okay. And okay, look, this is not a coincidence. Okay. Ace of Swords is about new beginnings. And as I told you, we have a new moon tomorrow, and it's talking about its Libra, Scorpio new moon. Okay. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with this ace coming in and we got a new moon coming. So once again, I feel like I've said this so many times, but a lot of messages keep coming out. You know what I mean? Because it's 12 as I'm talking about this. Somebody, you're about to have to let a big part of something big in your life go. It could be people that meant a lot to you, uh, a town or a city or a community or whatever that meant a lot to you. But it's time for you to move on to something that's going to be actually for you. If that and it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. But if you continue to hold on to the past and what was normal to you, what you're just used to, you're never going to get the reward that you really deserve. You know what I'm saying? So somebody got a big, with that being a swords energy, somebody has a big decision. I remember I told you somebody got some kind of big decision to make that's going to help you. If you make the right decision, it's going to be the best thing that happened to you. If you make the wrong decision, you may be stuck in this cycle forever. And honestly, this message is coming out. It may shorten your lifespan because people, when you're not happy, true story, y'all, when you're not happy, it makes you sick. It shortens your lifespan. Your body starts to deteriorate from the inside out slowly with the smallest things. It starts off small and the small things get bigger. So people that tend to be happy and happy with the people they're around and are truly operating in love and harmony and balance tend to live longer. That has been scientifically proven. When they're happy with their spouses, when they're happy with their kids, when they're happy with even with their neighbors, what they do for a living, their surroundings, they tend to have longer life. But when you're surrounded in chaos all the time, stress all the time, and things are just not, you don't feel seen, you feel like a stranger in your own town, you don't feel like you're a part of nothing, you always trying to people please, you always trying to prove, get yourself approved, that starts to mess you up. And it literally does. So somebody, you make the right decision, go for what makes you feel like you are at home, and that may be a whole new territory for you. But I promise you, it's gonna be the best thing that happened to you. Okay. If y'all need to get these readings by me, I am doing a 50% off on my readings right now. 50% off all my readings. You can get any one of them 50% off. All right. Only one that you cannot get 50% off right now is ancestor readings. Those are not 50% off. They're not even on the menu. That's why I said that. You have to talk to me about those anyway beforehand. But yeah, ancestor readings is not 50% off, but everything else is. Okay. So we got the Six of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, look. So that's what I'm saying. I'm glad these Pentacles coming out. You got the Two of Pentacles that came out, and then you got the Six of Pentacles coming out. That's a great sign. So you really, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, you're really starting to take off with your money. You about to have some big things happening with your money. That's something coming out. Like, you don't have to just have it right now, but even I feel like if you got something going for yourself right now, like say you got this album you about to drop that you ain't even dropped yet, it'll possibly take off really well for you. Somebody, you could be going on a tour and that's gonna go well for you. Somebody you about to start getting more support financially. Like say you have a business that you promote, people about to start like supporting you and buying things from you. So something big is about to happen where you about to get very highly appreciated. You see how he is kneeled down and it's this tray with full of stuff like somebody's coming to serve. He's offering something. So somebody, you could be, that's the message. Some people about to offer you things and be like serving you. Oh, you welcome. You welcome. Yeah, somebody, you about to be served. That's the message, okay? You know, that's, you see how he's like, you about, people about to be kneeling down and serving you. Are you ready? Are you ready for people to be bowing and serving you? Y'all know these things can happen in this lifetime, okay? We got plenty of royals around here, okay? And out in the world. That's another thing. So, but and even if it's not like this, like of course, just like it's the spiritual meaning behind it that people is going to be supporting you more and doing things for you and helping you out in the ways that you need. Okay, somebody really needs some support right now. They don't have a lot of support, and you're about to get it. Okay, you're about to get it. Ooh, the star. As I said there. Okay, look. As I was saying, are you ready for people to be like kneeling down and bowing and serving you? You a superstar. Look at this superstar. You see how she's kneeling? She got the cobras on her head, the Wajet energy on her head. She's holding two feathers. That's giving me real good my art energy for sure. You see what I'm saying? You see that? And she's on top of some water too. On top of water too. So yeah, somebody, you definitely gotta let go of this other stuff. You are a superstar. You need to. That's somebody. Okay, you're so humble and you're not big headed. That's what it sounds like. You're just not a big headed person. You could be, and you actually know you could really be a big head out here and just really be showing off and like, but you ain't that type of person, even though you could. You know what I'm saying? You don't be flexing or nothing, but baby, it's time to freaking flex. You ain't gotta be egotistical to flex, okay? You ain't gotta it's about knowing your worth. You a superstar, and superstars shine bright. They don't be hiding. They don't be dimming their light for nobody. They ain't making nobody feel comfortable. They making people feel uncomfortable. Okay? They don't care. You don't have to love my light. I do. And I'm gonna shine bright. And so somebody, you need to start getting an attitude about some stuff. I feel like you're trying to make people comfortable still. You don't want to really bust nobody head because you know if you really just went out here and just start doing your thing, you could take the scene, baby. Let's ring the bell. You could really take the scene and you ain't even doing that, but you not shining as bright as you could shine is still not giving you what you deserve. That's the truth. So stop thinking about everybody else when it comes to you shining bright. If they feel uncomfortable, if they get jealous, if they get insecure, it's not your fault. You think Michael Jackson gave a F about being the star because how many people kept coming to his concerts and supporting him? You know what I'm saying? People, he was people's favorites. But was he about to not be Michael Jackson because y'all mad? Like, come on, you taking all the attention, Mike. Hell no. Mike did his thing. So it's time for you to do your thing, okay? Somebody need to do your thing, okay? All right, Knight of Swords. Here come another knight. Look, here come another swords coming through. So the Knight of Swords is going to be some more Gemini Libra Aquarius energy. And yes, look at this. You see this horse? He's charging off. He's taking off and charging off. So yes, as you look, you pull the star card. So as you're shining bright, y'all know there's no star that ain't never had haters. Everybody popular, whether you reach the superstar status or not, I tell you, you're a star in your own way. So yes, you're gonna have to fight. There's gonna be some spiritual warfare out there. There's gonna be people hating on you. There's gonna be people jealousy. But they said if they not hating on you, you're not doing something right. Okay? If they not hating on you, you're not doing something right. That's the message. Okay? That's the message. Okay, so look, if they hating on you, you're doing a great job. Because people don't hate on people that don't got anything. People don't hate on people that don't got it going on, or they doing it, or they talked about good or bad. The people don't hate on nobody's. Remember that. People don't hate on nobody's. So guess what? Keep doing it. All right, and it ain't about them. The moon. Oh yeah, I love. You see these cards? Do y'all see these cards? I love these cards. When I seen them in New Orleans, I snatched them, y'all. So look, this is the moon. You see how they balance with each other. Somebody, you about to find you about to get in your moon and your sun, and this is harmony. Look at all this balance. This is the Libra season reading. See the white dog and the black dog, and you see this is the feminine and the masculine together. Okay, feminine and masculine energy. So somebody, y'all could be workers of the moon. Y'all could be workers of the moon. So y'all are both. You see how them two pyramids in the back? See that? It's a lot of balance coming in. Somebody you and this person, because remember I told y'all may have some kind of person coming in your life are about to really balance each other out. Like y'all are gonna balance each other out so well, it's gonna be kind of scary. Okay? It's gonna be not, not in a bad way scary, but it's gonna be so shocking. Like this is all I've been wanting my whole life, and why did this? And it was this simple, just me and you, and so y'all gonna flow. Y'all gonna flow like everything y'all do in y'all life right now is gonna work and it's gonna match. So it's not gonna be a tug of war feeling like it's probably been in the past, but you trying to get somebody to understand what you trying to do, or you trying to get they trying to get you to understand what they trying to do, and you always trying to get them to do what you doing, and you trying to get them to, and y'all just not on the same page. Y'all know y'all done been in those. We've been in business partnerships like that, families like that, relationships like that, where literally y'all are trying to fight to make this person wants to do literally something else and you want to do something else, and y'all trying to support each other in two different places in y'all lives, and it tears the relationship apart because y'all not on the same journey, don't have the same goals, and y'all not on the same mission. But it sounds like you and this person is about to pretty much have this serious alignment where y'all literally here for the same purpose and for the same reason. So it's gonna make sense that y'all build together, work together, and more than likely it sound like marry each other. You know what I'm saying? Get into a relationship, because y'all have never found anybody else is taking what y'all do seriously the way that y'all both do individually. Okay. Ooh, four wands. As I said there, what is this? What is this? As I said, get married. Look at that. Mother, father, and child. What's that? All right, this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Four, stability and security. Yeah, y'all about to secure y'all foundations in life. Y'all about to secure y'all legacy, and once y'all do, y'all gonna have a seed. It's gonna happen. So somebody get ready. This the message coming out. Somebody, I don't. It's not saying when, but and this is the future. We went through past, present, and future. Somebody about to have a baby. You in your future. So not right now. So you ain't gotta worry about it right now. But not right now. But in your future, you're gonna have a family. You see that? Woman, man, child, you're gonna have a family, you're gonna leave a legacy, okay, and y'all gonna be fired. The message is y'all gonna really love. You see how y'all got y'all son right here? Y'all could have a son or a daughter, but it looked like this is a son. But y'all gonna love y'all child. Like y'all really gonna be proud that y'all made y'all child. Y'all know everybody doesn't experience that when they have kids, because they don't, sometimes they relationships fall apart, they don't stay together, so they don't know how to love the child together because they're co-parenting and they're separate. So it's just everybody's not good at that, but y'all are actually about to be happy about y'all child. Be like, look at our boy. Look at our boy. That's how y'all gonna be. Yeah, look at our son. Y'all gonna be showing him off. Like, do your thing and just be proud parents. Ooh. Y'all ready to be? And if y'all are proud parents right now, good. Okay, if this is resonating with you, good. But yeah, somebody better be a proud parent. Oh, the tower. What is this? Oh my God. So y'all gonna have a baby and go through a tower moment, okay? So somebody may get married, be things are going great, and y'all know every phase in your life goes through different things. So y'all may go through a tower moment after y'all get married and have a baby. It could be, I don't know. You see how this is falling apart like that, and y'all are trying to hold it up. People trying to hold it up. Let me see. This may be. See, this always happens. You know what? It seems like every time things are going good in your life, here comes some drama or chaos, right? So you may have some people try to pull y'all down and may succeed in some areas. Some haters, y'all know the haters come. Remember, some haters come in. Somebody could steal from y'all. Y'all could find out somebody stole from y'all, lied on y'all, or somebody. The message is y'all would do some money that y'all didn't get for something y'all did and got scammed, and may have to go through court about it and fight and stuff, like some stuff like that, some crazy stuff y'all gonna have to deal. So that's y'all gonna learn how to deal with chaotic things in y'all life as a family, though. You know what I'm saying? Something, say, like I said, say one of y'all got scammed. But obviously, if one of y'all got scammed, both of y'all got scammed, and y'all, you're gonna be supporting. Y'all remember how Rihanna was supporting ASAP Rocky in court, and after he won that court case, he ran to her in the courtroom and gave his wife a hug. So that's what, so y'all about to go through that. And then what happened? She took them. She had, did she have her kids in court? I think she had her kids in court. I'm not sure, but I can't remember. But either way, she was supportive of her husband when he was going through a very tough situation. So somebody, y'all about to get tested like that, and we're gonna see who's how supportive you are as a husband or a wife. As y'all going through this as a couple. Okay. Oh, y'all about to get y'all look. Yeah, of course, as newlyweds, y'all gonna get, and that was a perfect example because look, they had just really got together. They had been having children, happy, and then he started going through the. But you all, I don't. It's something about when you're doing well in life. Some attacks are always trying to come through because they try. That's just life. Y'all got to get challenged. That's how y'all relationship gets stronger too. Ooh, and then the wheel of fortune gonna come through. Let's go. Exactly. So obviously y'all gonna pass this test. Y'all gonna pass this test, this tower moment that y'all gonna go through together. And then the wheel of fortune gonna be right back on y'all side. So somebody y'all gonna win this. If it's a court case, some kind of legal matter, you're gonna win. And then y'all gonna have another come up after that. Ooh, hold up. Y'all gonna have another come up after that. The wheel of, so this is the message is the wheel of fortune. This is, it's in your favor. This is in your favor. That's a major arcana card, so everything is gonna be in y'all's favor. You ain't got nothing to worry about. The sun. Oh my God, this is confirmation. This is your boo. This is your twin flame, your soulmate. You got the sun and the moon coming out the same reading. This is the Libra season reading. Do y'all know what this means? Do y'all really know what this means? This is confirmation of balance and harmony with the sun and the moon coming out in the Libra season reading. Okay, somebody, didn't I say earlier, somebody about to find the sun to their moon, somebody find the moon to their sun. Are y'all ready? This is your baby. So of course y'all gonna go through something, but yeah, y'all about to be shining bright out here. Y'all, and then y'all know we're going, so this is wild. We're going into the winter solstice. We're still in autumn right now, but we're gonna be going into the winter solstice soon come December, okay? And that is the time but to be celebrating the return of the sun, okay? So this is really, really right on time, right? Because see, this was in the present role. The moon card came out in the present role, so that's where we are. We're in the moon energy right now, okay? The dark season. And here soon, this is the future, something. So something, this stuff sounds like it's going to happen, maybe possibly come the spring equinox. I'm giving a little timeline right now. Something comes spring. It's about to be blossoming marriage, this tower incident, the wheel of fortune, and y'all shining bright. Okay, let's go. So the universe, so get ready. This is about to be a fire new year. And this is the Libra season message already, okay? This is the future energy. It's about to be a fire new year. Y'all know the new year is actually in the spring equinox, okay? Not December. Not January, okay? So bottom of the deck on this deck is going to be the Five of Cups, okay? Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about change, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You see how he got this calf on his back, okay? And he's standing in water, okay? So this calf on his back, that's powerful symbol. And he's in the water. You see how his feet is in the water? So somebody may, this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody may be literally carrying you on their back, or in general will go through anything to get y'all what y'all need. Because it looked like he out here fetching food or something. You know what I'm saying? This is symbolism. He fetching food, walking through water. Somebody maybe, maybe a hard worker or a hard lover. You see what I'm saying? Like they will literally carry you. Okay? Emotionally, physically, spiritually, they will carry you. Okay? So somebody, you also going to have to learn how to be loved. That message just came out. You see how this, like, just think about, remember, this is all symbolism. Just think about, have you ever had somebody actually pick you up and carry you and be like, I got you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I will carry you on my back, whatever I got to do, kind of energy. So, but you have a hard time. Somebody literally has a hard time being loved because you probably have never been loved like this before. Y'all remember that song, Faith Evans, I've never had a love like this before. That's the song that just started playing. You've never had a love like this before. So in the beginning, it might scare you, and you may be scared to let somebody be there for you in that way because you just never had nobody be there for you in that way. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to let somebody be there for you in that way. Why not? You've been through enough. You've been through enough people that don't be there for you in that way and feeling neglected and abandoned. So allow the universe to change your vision and your perspective based, to better things. Allow change in, especially positive change, okay? All right, so look, this deck right here, I do sell this deck. It's called Egyptian Gods Oracle Cards. I'm going to be pulling from a few of these. Like I said, this is like going to be like an ancient Kemet reading, even though it's a Libra season reading. That was the message. Because it's the Ma'at energy anyway, so I said I might as well, right? And it was, this message is needed. Yeah, this message is needed. So like I said, if y'all would like to get readings by me, I do have an ancient Kemet reading that I do, and that's not on the menu either, and it's not on sale. So I have an ancient Kemet reading, and I have a ancestor reading. Both of those are still will remain full price, but my traditional tarot readings and my other services are all 50% off. So if y'all would like to get those readings, email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. Please and thank you, okay? Sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. And I will send you all of those services. And if you want to know about the ancestor reading and the ancient Kemet reading, message me about that, and I will send you over the prices for those as well, okay? All right. Yeah, that was fire. I knew that I need to do these cards today. Something like my ancestors, they be speaking to me. They was like, do this. Do this. All right. So I have a tablet, y'all, because this has a digital book that comes with it that you can download, and I'm going to be pulling from there so I can read to y'all like everything, because that's what I like to do. I like to read the cards that they give you. I feel like it's better that way. All right, so the first card is Net, Queen Nettie, Perseverance. And I was about to say that about the Six of Pentacles that came out. So this is Queen Net, Neith, okay? I know a young lady that used to call herself queen, and I didn't know nothing about her. She doesn't identify as that name anymore. Okay, so here's right here. A unique, great, and mysterious divinity, mother of the universe of the sun Ra, conceived while remaining a virgin, warrior and hunting goddess, creator of warrior weapons and guardians of the dead in battle, but also protectress of peace at home, of weaving, a deity that wove the whole world in existence. She represents determination, challenges, intelligence, and knowledge of the truth. Net guides you in achieving a goal. Do not give up hope. Net urges you to persevere. She will protect you if you put your heart into working hard and intelligently. Let's ring the bell, okay? So y'all remember that card that I said this person looked like they just been working hard and stuff? So I feel like this is resonating with this one right here. She telling you, whoever you are, you out here, you've been really sweat, blood, and tears it out here. You've been really breaking your back out here, and they telling you almost up that mountain. Don't give up. She telling you she got you. She said you probably getting tested right now. It's getting hard. You may be having some doubts. She like squash all that now. You will persevere. Okay. She like squash all that now. Call on her. So if y'all need to pay homage to that goddess, you know who it is. All right. Neith. Okay. So the next one is Nephti. Ooh, meditation. Look at this one, y'all. These cards is dope. Nephti. And look at that unk. Hold on. Let's pull the unk up again. Y'all get you a unk. All right. So Nephti. All right. It's Nefhti. Okay. Nefhti. Okay. So I'm going to pull this card up. I love these cards. See, I like the Oracle cards, y'all. I love channeling. But Oracle cards is cool. It's less on your brain and on your spirit too. Okay, channeling is a lot, y'all. So this card is called meditation. So somebody you may need to go into meditation. Wife of Set and younger sister of Isis, goddess of the underworld and of death in general. Her name means Lady of the House, which indicates that she is the Lady of the Temple. With reference to her priestly function, she represents the access road to sanctuaries in the horizon. Nephti protects humans and their souls in the moments of passing away. Obstacles, losses, or painful events may arise unexpectedly. He said, obstacles, losses, or painful events may arise unexpectedly and irreversibly. Learn that through reflection, everything can be fully transformed and developed. Your ability to continue to rise up depends only on your own conscience. Okay, so somebody, since that just said that, somebody you could have possibly experienced somebody passing away recently, and it just happened, like she said, it happened like abruptly and unexpectedly or something like it. So something unexpectedly may arise, and obviously death is irreversible, no matter what they say. So you may be dealing with that, and my condolences to whoever this is. It got learned that through reflection, everything can be fully transformed and developed. So somebody, maybe this is going to, this is helping you right now reflect on things like, as far as like being grateful for your life. I feel like we should know that now. We like, remember I told y'all D'Angelo just passed away, and that was suddenly. Heck, when Angie Stone passed away, when the dude from Black Panther, Chad, he passed away, all that stuff just, you never know. And they, all of these individuals are pretty, young. So the message is definitely cherished. That's why I said meditation. Somebody, you may need to do better about taking care of your mental health. That's why this card came out as meditation, which is learning how to really take care of your mental health, like stress and stuff like that. Learn how to really get through stress. I just took a spiritual bath before I got on here, so doing more self-care and stuff like that, and getting through these transformations, because they're not easy. Okay. All right. Set. And look, wife of Set. Somebody, I told you about to get married. Look, the husband and the wife came out. The sun and the moon came out. Let's pull this up, y'all. This is not a game. This is not a game. The sun and the moon came out, and Set and his wife came out. You know y'all about to get married, okay? This is literally the card. It said wife of Set, and then we get Set. Let's go, y'all. Let's read the bell. Hold on. Who ready to get married out? You might as well get ready, because it sounds like it's coming. So it has Set is the one who, out of jealousy, dismembered his brother Osiris into 14 parts, scattering them in the Nile to prevent their resurrection. He is identified as an evil deity and a bringer of chaos, desert storms, and disorder. He is depicted with a human body and the head of an enigmatic, enigmatic animal with a long curved snout that resembles that of Okapi. His name derives from a place established by God. Set puts you on your guard. You may experience unexpected accidents, moments of restlessness or resentment, conflicts, or instability in emotional and commercial relationships. Moderate any attacks of uncontrolled anger. Remember, never resort to revenge in your life. Okay, so look, I know we don't have a lot of positive things to say about Brother Set because of what he did to his own brother. Okay, however, we can all learn from our ancestors' mistakes. And if you follow me here on a regular basis, I just did a reading called Returning to Your Roots. Everybody has to be accountable for what their ancestors did. This is one of our ancestors. So we have a lot of ancestors that have done some dark things that we still have to be accountable for and learn from and be better. Okay. So he is an example of what not to do. You see what I'm saying? He is an example of what not to do. He had a wife, and just look, you got to think his wife, she still supported him, obviously, even though he lost his way. And until the end, I tell people all the time, sometimes, and we've seen it, we don't know how these people change sometimes. I have watched people be married for 20 years and they say this person just changed on them. Life is different like that. It's just, so do you think she thought he was going to be this way when she married him? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. But it's saying, remember, never resort to revenge in your life. So whatever somebody may be going through soon, it sounds like somebody about to be going through something that you may be already going through this. And it said commercial. So remember I was telling you when y'all pulled that tile card, something financial could be hitting you, okay, and it's gonna piss you off. And emotional, it may be somebody to do this to you, so they really will piss you off when a loved one or a family member like steal from you or rob you, or take advantage of you, something like that. So, or it said unexpected accidents too. So we about to go into a Mercury retrograde real soon, and y'all know that brings a lot of chaos. So this is warning you, some stuff is just about to start taking place. So if you want to know specifically for you what may happen, you gotta book a reading with me, okay? But right now, it just sounds like some stuff is about to happen. And y'all got to get ready. And the messages, don't seek revenge. This is about balance and harmony. Revenge is not going to make you feel better. It's not, and karma is going to come back around. You see what I'm saying? Woo! What was that about? Oh my God. So we got Satet, fruitfulness. Another God is coming through. Satet. I love these cards, guys. Satet, if you want to know how to spell that. Satet, okay? So she See, that's what I like about this deck. It's literally a deity deck. So it's like so many deities in ancient Kemet that we really don't know about. We know about the traditional ones, and it's a lot of them, y'all. It's so many. So this card is called fruitfulness. So remember, y'all pulled the Wheel of Fortune, and y'all pulled the Ten of Cups. So some fruitfulness coming through. Okay. She is depicted as a woman with the crown of Upper Egypt with two gazelle horns on top. Her name derives from she who pours, which symbolizes the flood of the river Nile, or she who runs like an arrow. It says that is the current of the flowing river. In fact, she represents natural forces and phenomena. As goddess of fertility, she could signal to you the successful start of a new project, a new job, or a new job. If you are in search of love, Satet can help you and answer your wishes. If you are already in a relationship, she can bring you stability or even marriage because she protects new projects. Okay. That was great. Thank you. Okay, listen. So remember, I pulled that card, the Four of Wands, and I showed y'all look like somebody about to be getting married and stuff. So the messages you might want to call on Satet, Satet for to help in marriage if that's where you feel like you're going right now. Okay, she will be the goddess that you want to work with. Okay, if you don't have a picture of this guy, so that's another thing. When you get this oracle deck, I tell people, if you don't have a picture of the goddess and you want to put an altar up for them so you can ask for some things and pay her offerings, that's what these decks are good for too. Because I use these decks to do altars for different deities all the time that I want to work with. Okay, here's your picture right here. Okay, it's a tarot card, it's an oracle card, so that's plus. So if somebody having some fertility issues, you need to work with her. If you like areas of the womb, you would want to work with her. Like she said, any new projects or new jobs you've been want to start and need assistance with, you could work with her, and she would help. She would literally help grant you your wishes and definitely help you in a relationship and marriage. Okay, it's new beginning. So and look, that makes sense. This is we in the new beginning energy because we're gonna this is the eve of the new moon. Okay, so new beginnings, y'all. All right, so look, let's do the bottom of the deck of this deck. Ooh, happy. It's called the renewal. Happy. Happy. Look at that blue. Look at that blue, y'all. Happy. This is number 25. So let's pull this one up. So this one says happy renewal. He represents the liquid and turbulent element. He symbolizes the fertility of the land, the abundance of crops, and life renewed by the annual flood of the river. It's a lot of now cards coming out about the flooding of the river, and that makes sense because we're about to hit Scorpio season. So it's about to flood out here, y'all. It's about to be a flood. A flood of emotions, a flood of love. It sounds like it's about to happen. So I got right here. Let me start. He symbolizes the fertility of the land, the abundance of the crops, and life renewed by the annual flood of the river now, which brings fauna and vegetation. And it is harvest season. We got the Lord of fish, birds, and swamps. Happy is portrayed as a man with a large belly and a large female breast, a symbol of fertility. Follow the divine light along the direction of passion. It is time to fully experience everything the world has to offer you. Oh, I've been saying this like it's time for y'all to stop. Y'all been holding back too long. It's the star energy. It's time for you to. Let me say this again. It said it's time to fully experience the world, what the world has to offer you. This is your star time. All right, you a star. You got to go with the flow and live more intensely. Happy heralds a renewal, a new life, and a new path to go down. You could acquire imminent fortune in the field of trade. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of cards coming out about money, about marriage, and about new beginnings, new jobs, new life. Did y'all hear all that? It's time. So somebody okay, this is a message. Somebody you are literally in a spot in your life. You put the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card, and you heard the and the Ten of Cups. This is all new beginning energy. So you are in the best position to have the best life you ever wanted, even in the midst of some of these chaotic things taking place, because that's just life. Life has trials and tribulations, okay? But even through all this, you're still gonna be in the best place you've ever been in your life ever. So you might as well. It said, go for it. The message is go for it. Okay? Live your life, like it said, intensely. Go for it, okay? And somebody said it's a lot of fertility energy coming out. So somebody, if you've been having issues with fertility or any type of issues with your womb, you're gonna be healed. Remember, you have to do things to be healed. Okay? So make sure you're doing the things that you need to, taking care of yourself, most importantly. And I feel like you are. You got to take care of yourself. But it sounds like whatever you've been struggling with, if you haven't been able to have a baby and somebody been wanting to have a baby, something like that, or just something going on with your wound, you're going to be healed, okay? You're going to be healed. So look, y'all, I'm going to, that was it on that deck. This is my other deck. Y'all, this is one of my original decks that I got. Ancient. You know what? I forgot about this deck. Hold on, I'm gonna pull this deck too. This is another deck I sell. I might as well go and run it up, okay? I'm gonna pull from this one last. Give me a second. So this deck, I sell this deck as well. It's called Egyptian Oracle decks. I love these cards. I'm gonna pull from these too. We might as well. If you would like to get them, they're on my website. Got us on the right life. It's called, look, Egyptian Oracle. Okay. All right. So we're gonna pull from here. See what comes out of here. So we need all the, messages we can get. Y'all, this is my vibe right here. This is the vibe. We're 45 minutes in. We still got time. I tell you, I stick to like under an hour. And that's why I didn't want to pull from the card of Nancy. I'm like, I'm not pulling from that deck. All right. Thank y'all so much for listening. Thank y'all for the likes. All right. If y'all know anybody that will need this message, please send it to them. Thank y'all so much. One more shuffle, y'all. One more shuffle. All right. Cutting the deck, y'all. Cutting the deck. It's time. Get this message out. All right. Ooh, scare up. Transformation. And what about wearing? What? What? Y'all, it's real out here, okay? It's real out here, okay? So scarab is about transformation. It says right here, hard work and faith in yourself will help you to achieve your goals. It's a lot of energy coming out. You need this message right now because somebody been going through it. It's been several cards speaking about hard work paying off and believing in yourself. So somebody, if you've been even getting close to doubting yourself or giving up, don't, because they giving you the scoop that you bet not. You right here at the brisk of a breakthrough. So, and a transformation. So don't give up now. Okay. You're literally at the brink of a transformation. If you give up now, everything you just been going through will be a waste of time. And we're not doing that. They're telling you, you're about to have everything you want. Just keep going. All right. Keep going and keep growing. Hathor. Ooh, love, 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 baby. Love is coming out. So many things I gotta tell you. Look, that's coming out. I got open your heart to receive the love and wisdom sent to you from the gods. What? Didn't I just tell y'all that? Oh my God, hold up. Did I just say that? I said y'all gotta open up. Somebody gotta open up and let people love you the way you want to be loved and where you deserve to be loved and where you've never been loved and need to be loved. So you could change your perspective about love. Because somebody could have been bitter. You could have been bitter about love. You didn't want nobody. You like, no, it's stuff I ain't wanted. But no, they're like, you got to open up, baby. And I do got some more Hawthorne candles left over. So if you want to get a Hawthorne candle, they're on my website as well. Goddess on the Rise of Life. So you can do a love ritual with Goddess Hathor. Yes. I knew it. Somebody, I'm telling you, y'all about to get married. And they coming. So you got to be together. All right. Bossed. Of course. That feline energy come through. Y'all know she the goddess of fertility too. She's a goddess of sex and all that, okay? So we got to approach the situation with playfulness, joy, and humor, and you will land on your feet. Cats always land on their feet, baby. They like, you got to get a little, I'm a Bosted. I'm a Bosted woman. I am. I work with Bosted a lot. So that's like one of my main deities in ancient Kemet that I love to work with. So they like, you got to play. You know what I mean? She's a cat. Y'all seen cats? You gotta play. Cats like to play. They like to tumble around. They like to lay on their back. They like rub my belly. You know what I'm saying? They just like, let's go play. You know what I mean? So they like let's go play. Somebody, you gotta get in their playful spirit, okay? Play a little bit. It's time to play. All right, Camel. So here, your goals will be reached through perseverance and slow, steady steps. And let me tell y'all. Then we just pull another card about perseverance. Everything telling you will persevere. Your goals will be reached. Now, y'all know camels, they are fast, if you get them to pick up the pace, but they're typically slow mammals. They're not just running all the time and stuff like that. But if they have to run, they can. And they can pick up a lot of speed. So they're like and then look at the hump. You done got over the hump. Just take it. You ain't gotta sweat nothing no more. You literally got over the hump. Now you just about to start receiving. And it may start coming in slowly in the beginning, but trust me, your bliss and your abundance and your wealth and your inheritance is coming in. And be grateful for every step and every level of it until it fully comes in. Because this is the thing. You don't want your bliss to come in all at one time because then it's over quick. This is over a lifetime. You got different levels of abundance and inheritance you about to be getting over a lifetime. So you don't want it all now because it's going to be over. This is a journey. You got to enjoy this rise. See what I'm saying? You got to enjoy this rise. Take your time. Don't want it all at once. And then it's going to be gone probably all at once. All right? All right. Bottom of the deck, boat. Loud. Let's ring the bell. After what I just said, look, take your time. I'm going to show you the card. It says boat. It says take time to appreciate the journey of spiritual awakening unfolding in your life. Come on. What did I just say? Take your time on this journey. Just take, you don't want it to be rushed. Trust me, you're enjoying these things. Y'all heard this. Get these reads, man. Get these reads. You see how I channeled that? You heard that. Get these readings. Please and thank you. All right, get these readings. Okay, now we can pull from the last deck and we're going to wrap it up. But that was fine. I love when something I'm channeling comes out and then I pull another card that backs me up. You know, that's the ancestors. They got my back, y'all. They do. All right. So this is going to be the last deck we're going to pull from. And I'm going to wrap this reading up. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all know we got the new moon tomorrow. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to name this because it is like Libra, Scorpio, new moon, something like that. So we'll figure it out tomorrow, okay? I'll figure it out tomorrow. If I'm more than likely, y'all know I typically don't really go live the day of because I'm doing my rituals and stuff on the new moon and manifesting things. So it could be tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow that I do the live, especially since I just did this one. This one got a channel on marinate. This one, because I had to do this one because Libra season about to be over. And I was like, getting too close. Getting too close, y'all. So thank y'all so much for listening. Thank y'all for the likes. I hope this is a great message for y'all. One more shuffle, y'all. All right, cutting a deck. And let's see what this talking about. Everything coming out the same. Was. W-A-Z. Was, okay? So let's see what that card says. That says leadership, master of negativity. So yeah, somebody, you're about to be a leader. All right, you already are a leader, but you're about to be in like a position to be a leader. And it said master of negativity. Remember I told y'all about not letting nothing get to you and staying positive and all that. So yeah, you about to be, you've already done this. You've mastered not letting people get under your skin. You've mastered not letting stuff get to you. So people, stuff that used to trigger you and stuff like that, you literally have gotten some thick skin and you don't let people trigger you no more at all because you realize words can't hurt you. You're divinely protected. You're welcome there. You're divinely protected. Nothing can hurt you. So probably people that try to live, people have done things that used to trigger you because it's a trauma for you. But see, you've healed so much. You like, man, you know people know how to push your buttons and stuff. So you don't let them anymore. You see what I'm saying? That's important to knowing your own triggers and knowing your own areas of growth and healing. So when people try to attack you in those areas, you don't fly off the handles and let them get to you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You mastered it. Okay? Congratulations. Rain. R-E-N. Rain. All right? R-E-N. So let's see that one. This one is name, mental realm, and recognition. So somebody, your name is being spoken about in the it says mental realm. You know, your name is being mentioned probably in rooms that you ain't never entered yet or don't know about yet. You being spoken about highly, and in some very powerful seats and positions and people. And and you're about to be recognized. It said recognition, so you're about to receive some huge recognition. That's about to be a complete surprise for you. On some superstar energy, you're about to be recognized big time. Like you don't see this coming. So when it happens, you're going to be mind blown. Like you probably may burst out in tears or feel like your heart's about to stop, clutching your chest, your pearls or whatever. But you're going to be very excited and grateful. But you're about to receive some big recognition. Okay, congratulations. Yes. So we got T-A. All right. So it has earth, homeland, and practicality. Hold on, let's ring a bell on that. It says earth, homeland, and practicality. Okay. So somebody, maybe you about to receive some type of recognition from your homeland. Okay. Now y'all know I talked to y'all about how a lot of people, especially prophets like Yeshua, even my mentor is actually from DC, and he moved here and went to college here at Vanderbilt, and he has a placard, not a placard, but he has a historical placard, monument here at the store that he owns right here in Nashville, Tennessee, cable line images because he was a historical figure. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we don't get our recognition where we from. You know what I'm saying? They never get recognized, but somebody, you about to change the game. You about to get recognized on your own land because they ain't got no choice but to. It's something about the way that you did it, though. You did it in a way that you may not even. So I tell people all the time, of course, you may not get recognition from people in your homeland, but you may can get recognition in another part of town, in another area. I'd be like, yeah, unless you really live in a small town like Belle off Beauty and the Beast, there's plenty of places you can get recognized for in your town. There's different parts of town. You know what I'm saying? You just got to move around. Okay? You got to move around. You might have to go 2 hours down the road or something. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. But it's ways to get recognized. But somebody, you might be getting recognized on your own homeland. Congratulations. Yes. So it got new in you. New in you. Let's see what that says. I like these cards that's been coming out, y'all. It got watery absence potentiality. You remember I told you there's been a lot of water coming out. This something about to happen come Scorpio season. Cause there's a lot of water that's been coming out. We had that card, he was in water. But it says watery absence and potentiality. So they're telling you, you really you have you had the best potential and you took advantage of it and you made the best. So that you're an alchemist. You really worked that heck of magic out here, okay? And made a life that you wanted. And I feel like somebody, you shocked yourself. Because you could have been in survival mode when you first started doing whatever you're doing, like achieving your goals and pushing for your goals. And you was just wanting to survive. You like, I just want to eat. You know what I mean? You like, I just want to eat. And you done showed up and showed out and did more than that. You done showed up and became a superstar, about to get recognized, awarded some things. That's right. So we got wreck. You gave your best, as you should. Bottom of the deck, y'all. And it's the last card, and I'm wrapping it up. So wreck. REKHT. Wreck. All right, so let's see what that card says. And I like it because it looks like a phoenix or something. Look at it. Some kind of bird. So this one is adoration, prayer, and gratitude. People adore you. Let's ring the bell. Somebody, y'all, message is you are adored. Y'all know that song Adora by Jadonna? He was singing how like, baby, I adore you. So somebody adores you. Like that's a big deal. Saying I adore you is almost deeper than saying I love you. Golly, man. Just that listen to that song by Jadonna, baby. He was singing to whoever this woman was, like, I adore you. So somebody adore you, that's a big deal. They like prayer and gratitude. They adore you, they pray for you, and they grateful for you. Or this could be your energy for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when this happens for you, but somebody like, I just adore your very existence, everything that you are, everything that you had to go through to be who you are. Okay. All right. Everything that you in my life, your life existing, like they're gonna adore you. Ooh, they adore you. You're gonna adore them too. That's the message. This is a mutual thing. Y'all are gonna be so grateful for each other. It sounds like, or people. This could be a family too. This could be a community. It's all different things. It's a collective read. So if you want to know specifically for you, you need a book with me. But yes, this is all positive stuff. So happy Libra season. Libras, I hope y'all had a great season, a great solar return, celebrated, whatever y'all did, got everything you wanted, stayed in balance and harmony. And that is all I got for y'all today, y'all. So I'm gonna ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit, all right? Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, y'all. So look, until next time, thank y'all so much. Happy new moon. We got a new moon tomorrow. Happy new moon. It's lunar day, so happy lunar day. Also, if y'all know, if y'all want to get a reading by me, it's 50% off. Go to Sacred Energy Exchange 222@gmail.com. Also, go to my website to get some of those new things I just showed y'all, the copper bottles, the sea moths. I got red big dust. Y'all know I got the whole thing. Goddess on the rise, that life, y'all. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. Copper Queen checking out.